welcome Dr. Parvez Tawil. Very warm welcome. Assalamualaikum. Nisa Healthcare. Namaskar. Assalamualaikum. Malo and Malo LLA. Very warm welcome. Can you all please make noise? Let us begin by acknowledging the landowners and custodians of the land, the voluntary people. We pay our respects to the elders, past, present, and emerging. Thank you. Who's excited to be here? Awesome. Who's traveled 100 and about kilometers to be here with us today? Oh, wow. Who's traveled interstate and overseas to be here with us? A lot of them. You are going to have a really wonderful time tonight. We have a lot of opportunities to learn from, and thank you once again for traveling far and wide to be here with us. Now, I would also like to introduce my co-host, Ms. Lana Duncan. The charming Ms. Lana Duncan.
Hi, good evening, Melbourne.
Good evening.
Thanks, Roslyn. I am so happy to be here this evening to do this presentation with you. Let's get right into it. So I hope today's program, lined up by our leaders, will be engaging and a lot of value. But before we start, there are some house rules. There's water behind you. Just as you go out from the door, on the left-hand side is the toilets. And we want your full attention for the next 2 hours. So can you please put your phones on airplane mode or on silent? Without further ado, I would like to play a video for you.
Today, more than ever, people around the world are looking for ways to create an income stream working from home. With the rapid development in technology, the global economy is changing fast. These trying times have pushed people to get online, connected, and creative to meet all of life's demands. What if you could generate a 5 to 6 figure income stream from the comfort of your own home? What if you could do this without any prior experience? What if you could eradicate all the strenuous responsibilities of owning a business, but earn like an accomplished business owner? Imagine plugging into a system where a company, through its generosity, shares its profits with you. Imagine being in a vehicle where you can learn about the financial markets while the company focuses on rewarding you financially for your endeavors. Imagine generating additional income by spreading this message and sharing it with people. Validus is here to make this vision a reality. It is time to take control of your financial future. It is time to grow, learn and earn, and inspire others to do the same. So many have already embarked on this exciting journey and achieved unparalleled success. Why wait? Take action and reach out to the person who shared this video with you to learn why this is the right vehicle to help you realize your dreams. Validus welcomes you to the new era of home-based business.
Without further ado, I'd like to take the privilege on behalf of all the leaders and independent business owners I would like to introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Dawood. And he has a Master's of Science in Diabetes and Endocrinology, graduated from the University of Leicester in 2015, where he was subsequently appointed as a lecturer. As a visionary, his commitment was always to improve the state of humanity. He believes that we can make a more significant impact on the human condition by educating and improving the financial literacy and economy. And so please give a big round of applause for Dr.
Now, before I give our presenter, the call over to our presenter, I would like to do something which we all do in different states. I'm going to let the Aussie Oi leave it to Dr. Parvez because he was So all the gentlemen say Validus.
Validus!
And the ladies say freedom.
Freedom!
Validus.
Validus!
Freedom.
Freedom!
Validus.
Freedom! Validus! Freedom!
Thank you for your cooperation. Now tonight, we have an excellent line of speakers that will give you the stellar opportunity to network, grow, and learn, arm yourselves with the latest tools and education required to build this opportunity to a vibrant and rewarding business, hearing from the industry's prominent speakers. Now, it is one that takes alchemy of achieving two distinctive virtues pop up, and that is perseverance and hard work. These are the pioneering spirit and willingness. Our presenter today is a living idol. She packs a punch and epitomizes the very essence of an image of a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hand together for the one, the only, Nadia Fez.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the introduction there. That was really nice. And welcome everyone here today. It's a privilege to be presenting in front of you all today. I just want to take a moment to absorb the beautiful view in front of me. Give yourselves a clap for coming here today. Today I'm going to share with you a great opportunity to be a part of something really great. So as the host introduced me, my name is Nadia Jacobs. I've been involved with Validus for the last 9 weeks. So I'm very new in the business. I've enjoyed every minute of being here. And I want to share a little bit about my own background before I share the slides. So I'm a mum of 3 beautiful children. I homeschool full-time. It's one of my biggest successes so far. As challenging as it is at the best of times, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm also a licensed private investigator. So I've been a private investigator for the last 14 years. Both my husband and I have grown a business from nothing into something. And it's been quite wonderful to be a part of something that we've created ourselves. So we've always been people that wanted to have our own businesses and build our own dreams. And here we are, still as PI, still running our business. Now, where my journey really starts is throughout the time when we were in a lockdown. So I know that there's many people in this room right now that have experienced some form of hardship. And that was me too. I found this experience great hardship where we were unable to work, we were unable to operate our business, we were shut down, and we had no financial income coming through. So we had to look at a different way. And we just didn't know what that way was. And we were looking, we were seeking, and we went through a stage where I personally suffered. I suffered mentally in a way where I couldn't understand how the lights had been just switched off. We couldn't work anymore. We couldn't operate our business. There was no money coming through, and we started to become financially in debt. And this is what happens when you're running your own business and then you're relying on a certain income to come through, and it wasn't coming through. So we had to find another way. What was that other way? I didn't know. So I relied on a lot of prayer, and I was praying to win Tatslotto, and it never happened. I think the lady at the Tatslotto place got to know me very, very well because I was there every day. Hoping and praying that I would be one to win that lotto ticket because I started to get heavily in debt, both my husband and I. And we just kept trotting along, and I struggled, and I got to a point where my husband said to me, maybe you're praying for the wrong thing. Maybe praying to win Tatslotto isn't the thing that we need to pray for. Maybe we need to pray for an opportunity or for the doors to open, or something to come into our life to help change the progress, change the pathway to which we're walking along. So I thought, okay, maybe you're right. So at that time, we were heavily in debt. We had to re-borrow off our mortgages. We started to get in debt of over $1 million. $1 million in debt. No money coming in. What do you do? What do you do? And we didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So I came up with an idea. And that idea was to freeze everything. The banks were offering to freeze everything. And I thought, well, they're going to say here, they're going to be able to freeze the banks, freeze all the mortgages, we won't have to pay for anything, we've got a relief, the debt's off our shoulders for the next 6 months. I thought it was a wonderful idea. My husband disagreed with me at the time, and so we froze everything. And for 6 months we were free. There was still no money coming in, we relied on government handouts to get through. 6 months in, I got a phone call from the bank. Mrs. Jacobs, it's now time to pay your mortgage. And by the way, it's now 1.7 million. And I think at that stage I was at rock bottom. I was on my knees really praying then. And I was fortunate enough to have someone offer me an opportunity that I wouldn't have expected to take. So I decided to go online. And I was scared. I was scared to go online. I was scared to delve into an area that I'd never been in before. Because I'm a private investigator, right? I investigate stuff. I run my own business. I'm a 9 to 5. I do all those things. I don't work online. And so I started Googling, what is this business? Is this business for me? And so I thought, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. And I put all my heart and soul into this opportunity, and it changed our life. We were able to pay off everything within 12 months, debt-free. March this year. Validus has come along, and I've seen it in a better opportunity. A better way to move forward, a better opportunity that can be giving my family longevity long term, and I was blown away when I saw it. However, when this opportunity came into my life, I can tell you right now, Sadiq brother who's sitting here now, I'm going to thank you today, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be standing up here. Did I think I'll be standing up here presenting to you after 9 weeks of being in this business? No way, not at all. But Sadiq was very persistent, because he called me and he said, Nadia, I've got an opportunity for you. I want you to come and have a look at Validus. I think you would really enjoy it. And I said, brother Sadiq, thank you very much, but I don't think that opportunity is for me. Why? Because I was busy homeschooling. I'm busy back on board running my own investigation business. Life gets busy, and we get caught up in that busy lifestyle. And Sadiq kept ringing me. Nadia, I think you should have a look at this opportunity. And I said, didn't I say no the other day? It was only a few days ago. And I thought I could just leave it there. And he was very persistent. And I thank you for it. And he said to me, I want you to come to Sydney. As the co-founders are actually coming to Sydney, they're going to be able to present. I want you to sit in front of them. I think you would really like them. And I said, thank you, Steve, but I'm really not interested. And he said, I really want you to come. I really want you to ticket. And I said, thank you so much. And he goes, will you think about it at least? And I said, I have to think about it. Anyway, a couple of days later, he rang me back and he goes, Nadia, I've got your ticket. How many more tickets do you want? I can get you 5 tickets, I can get you 10 tickets. How many more tickets do you want? I said, I don't want any tickets, I'm not coming to Sydney. So anyway, I thought, I left it there, I thought, he's got the hit now, I'm going to enjoy this business. And I felt like every day I keep waking up thinking, how can I get Nadia to really look at this business? And I thought, this guy's not going to give up. He rang me again. He said, Nadia, I really want you to think about this opportunity. You really need to have a look at it. And I said, I'm going to make a deal with you today. If the co-founders come to Melbourne, I'll sit in front of them. He said, Nadia, I'm not coming to Melbourne, I'm coming to Sydney. Okay? They're not coming to Melbourne. I said, well, that's the deal. I'm happy to sit in front of them, they come to Melbourne. And I thought, yeah, it's done, it's finished, it's got the deal. They're not coming to Melbourne, they're going to Sydney, job done. Well, I didn't stop there, because Steve rang me again and said, guess what? You're not going to believe it. The co-founders are coming to Melbourne. They're actually doing a detour to Melbourne. Now you get to sit in front of them. And I thought to myself, oh my God, now I actually have to sit in front of them. I owe it to him honourably to sit in front of them. So I did. I caught up with a gentleman by the name of Constance Talafi, and I'm so glad I did. I sat in front of this gentleman, including a gentleman by the name of Validus. He's now become like a brother to me also. And they shared with me an opportunity. One day turned into 4 days. And I sat with him, he shared, we went through everything. And he was very open, very honourable, very caring and sharing everything that I needed to know, he was able to answer for me. And I thought, wow, I can really take this next level, not just for myself, but I reckon I could help change many people's lives. And I really took a back step with this, and he didn't know what my profession was, but I didn't share it with him at that point. And I'd already been doing my investigations, my due diligence, looking into the background, doing background checks, criminal record checks, and looking into all these little things that you didn't know that I was doing. And I was asking all these probing questions. And I remember him asking on the fourth day, you ask a lot of questions. And I said, yeah, I want to do my due diligence. I want to make sure whatever I'm going to put my name to is going to be the one for me that I can take forward and bring people along with me. And I was satisfied with what he was able to provide me. So that led me to here, 9 weeks in, have a look back. I've seen an opportunity to be a part of something great, community. I've been a part of, this is my second presentation, we were in Sydney a few days ago. I'd like to meet our other co-founder who's sitting here, Dr. Darwood is here today. We have the honour of seeing him. And what I've loved so far is just the community, the unity that this company and the foundation is starting to bring forth to everyone. I've seen that and I absolutely love it. So with that said, I'm going to share with you the presentation, and I'm going to go through some slides. So just a quick disclaimer that I have to quickly read out to you. You'll see here, you can have a read yourself. The information provided in this presentation does not constitute as investment or financial advice. So I'm not a financial advisor, just an investigator. The content of this presentation should also not be taken as enough advice, nor will hold any cryptocurrency as well. And rewards are never guaranteed, and examples in this presentation are used for illustrating purposes only. Now, what is Validus? Established in August of last year. We're just over a year old. So we're relatively new, we're in the baby stages, which I actually think is fantastic. Anyone that joins us with this knows me very well. Very lucky. Foundations. Want to be part of something new. I've always wanted to be part of something new. And for some reason in the past, I've always come into something at the end. So this time I've had an opportunity to be part of something new. So I registered in the US, and they've got headquarters in Dubai. Validus actually did a Zoom for me when he was in Dubai the last time he was there, and he was so excited. He said, Nadia, I'm in Dubai. You should see the office. Actually, get on the Zoom, I'm going to show you. And he took me all around the office, and he showed me this beautiful wall, and he said, see all these pictures there? I said, yes. He goes, you're going to be on that wall too. And I said, absolutely, I will be on that wall. And so will many others in this room that I see today. So he was very excited to share the office with me, and I said, we're going to come to Dubai, and as will many others. They've got a combined industry experience of 50 years in the industry, people that have the foundations of this platform. So the team, you can see these 3 gentlemen up on the screen here. These 3 gentlemen make part of the team. We've already had a lovely welcoming introduction of our co-founder who's come all the way down here to Melbourne, Dr. Darwood. So thank you for the host for sharing with intel on him. I've personally first met Dr. Darwood on a Zoom. I remember reading Validus, and I said, I have a question I want to ask. I've done some research, I've done a bit of investigation, and I had another friend of mine who's also very diligent in things that we do together. He's been a close family friend for a while now. We had some pressing questions. Within 2 hours when I was on a Zoom with Dr. Darwood, I had my baseball cap on. I put about 50, 60 people on that call, and we had a very open conversation. And I was really blown away by the level of discussions we had. He was very open, very caring, very down-to-earth, genuine person. And I was really taken aback by that because having been in previous things before, I've never experienced someone that was so down to earth and genuine and caring. I remember getting off the phone, obviously, and I reckon he could have talked the rest of the night, sorry, but he likes to talk. And we asked a lot of questions that the average normal person probably wouldn't ask. That's the truth. We asked a lot of questions. And I remember he was just really open just to share those answers. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing that we've got this gentleman here that's the co-founder of this business that is prepared to get on a call or Zoom with myself and many others and just be so open. Just be so forthcoming and answering. Didn't show up with your questions. And I remember getting off the phone call and my good friend, who's also another brother, Michael, who's here today, we both rang each other and we went, wow, what did you think? He said, I thought that was amazing. I said, so did I. So did I. And he's like, did you see his body language? I said, yeah. He didn't look, we were both agreed, he didn't look at his watch once. And those are the things that made a huge difference to me and a huge difference to other people on that team. I can tell you right now. A huge difference. So we really appreciate you here today, so thank you. The next person I want to talk about is Howard Friend, who is the CEO of Validus. Now, I personally haven't met this gentleman, but I've seen quite a few YouTube videos of him singing. So I'm really looking forward to getting to meet him at some point, which no doubt will be soon. He's got 30 years experience in the industry, chartered by technician, worked with the Smith Bank. He's got a lot of background knowledge, and he's going to be an absolute asset to Validus. The third gentleman is Mansour Tawafi, President of Sales. Now, I was fortunate enough to sit with him for 4 days. Open book. So again, you know I was doing investigations on him, but I did. I had to do investigations for my own due diligence to satisfy my needs and my family's needs. And I was very, very impressed with what he had to share. Very, very open person. He just communicated, was very forthcoming with providing information. So he's had a lot of experience. He's made a lot of millionaires. He's been a part of business marketing. He's also been a part of building MLM platforms as well. So he's a lovely gentleman. You'll get to meet him at some point. And also mentored many millions as well, I'll say that. So what is Validus? Validus is a trading platform. So the way Validus works is when you come into Validus, you're buying an education package. And as you can see there up at the board, you've got up to 8 levels of packages to purchase, starting at 50 all the way up to 10,000. So each package gives you access to a high level of education. So let's say someone wants to come in on a $50 package. You're going to get $50 worth of education packages, and you're going to get the benefit of earning on those packages at the same time. So essentially you're learning about something, so we're going to boost your IQ, and you're going to earn money on that. So imagine buying a package where essentially you're buying a $50 package as an example, you're getting education, and that 50 is going to pay you around 2 to 3% a week. Okay? Keep getting away from my laptop. I keep forgetting it's over here. Alright, so the Validus pool, automatic compounding, weekly withdrawals, and at this point in time when you're at Forex trading, there's more things to come. I know that the platform is growing and building, and they're looking at adding more value, more education packages in different fields. I know we're going to be looking at NLP as well. We've got 2 to 3% weekly loyalty rewards paid over a 60-week period. So again, if you're buying an education package, you're buying into a 60-week period also. So Validus compounding. So what that essentially means is you'll be able to see up on the TV screen there. Let's say you buy a package, you can see within the 29-week mark, as long as you continue to compound, you're going to get up to 100% back. Okay? Up to the 45-week mark, you're going to make up to 200%. And the 60-week mark, you're going to make up to 350%. What other platform have you ever come across that you can put money into something, get educated, and earn up to 350%? 60-week period. That's 14 months, by the way. You don't know what that means. It also means 1 year to 2 months. So not long. Give you another example of compounding. Let's say someone buys a $10,000 package. Okay, as you can see up on the chart there. In your first week with compound, you're going to make $250. In your second week, you're going to make $250, and you're going to continue to do that. At the 29-week mark, somebody should continue to compound, you're going to get your 100% back, you're going to get $50,000 back. If you continue to put it back into the system, as you can see here at the 45-week mark, you're going to double your money. At the 60-week mark, you're going to make up to $35,000. $35,000 in 14 months on a $10,000 package. Pretty amazing. I was really impressed. All right, so we've got withdrawal fee, there's a 5% withdrawal fee. Not only that, we've got a processing time of up to 48 hours, so every week we get excited and we get to take this money out. Okay. Now, before I finish off and hand it back to the host, I want to say this. Okay? Take this opportunity and run with it. Take this opportunity to use your own dreams, not someone else's. We've been caught up in the system, and we've been brought up to go to school, get an education, and work the rest of our lives in jobs that we never like and never get to enjoy, and we're doing someone else's dreams. My motto has been this for quite some time now. I'm going to do my dreams now. This is my time. This is my family's time. Anyone that wants to band with me and people that I align with, my suggestion to you is band with the people who are on the same mission as you and utilise the goods that they throw into your hustle. With that said, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for one and only Miss Nadia Fetch.
Today actually is a pretty important day today, Rosalind. It's Tuesday. Did you get paid?
Yes, I did.
Tuesday is my favorite day of the week. I get up on Tuesday morning, I open up my phone, I look at my rewards, and I think, oh, should I go to work today? I don't need to go to work.
So how many of you got paid today? Thank you.
All right. Our next presenter. I'm standing up here because of him. I'm a 58-year-old mom who had no clue how to get on my computer and do my packages. And this young man, I had him on Zoom and he was trying to assist me. And I just couldn't get it. And he said, you know what, Lana? He was opening out a business that day, by the way. It was 2 days away from opening up his business. And he said, let me finish up here and I'll be at your place. And I said yes. He was not expecting that. It was 9 o'clock at night. And this young man came to my home and helped me. So in my eyes, he is a true leader and a champion. Because he cares about the Validus family. I mean, he's a heart person. So let me introduce our first diamond in Melbourne, Mr. Shafi Hassan.
Everyone hear me? Yes. Awesome. How's everyone doing? Only this side is doing well. How about this side? Let me ask again, how's everyone doing? Can you all give yourself a round of applause for being here? And also, I need your energy and try and help me give respect back to the presenter before me, Nadia Pep. She did an amazing job. Can you all Also, before we forget, do you think our hosts are doing a great job today?
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in, guys. And we have We have got, someone who is very, very special right in this room today. He don't need to be here, right? He's got many other big things to worry about than coming in a room on a Tuesday night, all the way from UK, away from his family, away from his big decision-making rooms, to be here among us, right? That makes for us that we all are special to him, right? If you don't come after today as well, we'll still respect and thank for what they have put together for us. So, before I forget, can you all help me as Melbourne give a thank you, round of applause for Mr. Downey. Now, I will take as less time as possible, try and take it nice and easy so that I can utilize the rest of the time for him, because the most important person today to be here and communicate with each and everyone, whether you're part of the business or someone invited for the first time, listen to him. Now, who is here for the very first time? Not in the business yet, but invited by a friend. Show of hands. Quite a few. Awesome. All right. So now I'm going to talk about my segment in which there is additional 5 sources of income. How many of you have got more than 1 source of income already? Show of hands. All right. Stay up if you got more than 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no? Okay. All right, that's good. Anything above 2 is good. All right, so my segment is all about, taking a little bit more into Validus. It's all about, learning and earning together in the form of rewards. So the next part of the business is the compensation plan, right? This one. That looks like me. All right. Now, a little bit about me before we jump into this is, how did I come here? So I'll take a minute so that people who are new especially don't know who this guy is. Looks like a paid actor. I'm just a normal guy, originally from India, been here 18 years, and have done my studies in masters, and then I thought, working is not the best thing to do. The job was the way to go to freedom. Who relates to that? Having a business, being your own boss. Anyone their own boss right now? How many bosses in the room? Quite a few. Awesome. So I was like it, right? And I was thinking owning a business is the way to freedom. And then I ended up being into a franchise business called Peri Peri Chicken called Validus. How many of you know Peri Peri Chicken? Yes. Right, everyone. Yes. Right? Even in UK, it's very popular, right? So I was one of the franchise owners, and I thought I was doing really well, right? And then I thought, in 2 years' time, either I'll own another 2 or 3, or I'll go back to what I was doing. So I was into that dilemma. Someone showed me a business, not like this, I'm talking 2 years ago, and then opened my mind towards compounding residual income. So we all have got residual bills. How many of you got bills in here? Right, everyone. How many have you got? Do anyone in this room know exactly how many bills you have? No. No, you know there are, but we don't know how many, right? So while you don't know how many are going out, but while everyone know, they already answered. We've got 1 source of income, 2 or 3. Everyone know how many is coming in, but how many times is going out? Nobody knows. If you can flip that, will your life become easier?
Yes.
Yes? Because my segment, I think it's more question answer, right? I'm like a quiz guy. So you have to say yes or no, or Shafi, get out of here. Right? So, okay, so let's get into Validus, which has provided us with additional 5 sources of income. This one, you don't have to do it. It's completely optional. But if you choose to do it, there is a lot of rewards available for you. So while you are here, you have taken out time to be here. Would you like to take a look at additional 5 sources of income? How many of you are ready? Yes. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. Awesome. So there are 5 additional sources of income on top of the normal rewards. The first one is called direct bonus, right? Direct bonus is when you refer someone. Let's say you chose to take part in Validus, right? And then you speak to a friend. How many of you got a friend? Okay. Would you share with a friend? Yes. Imagine you share with a friend. Let's say, thank you for sharing this opportunity with a friend. We give you a 10% reward. Is that good? It's not bad. How many times you receive to refer a friend, you get a $50 electricity discount or mobile this and that. You all know that, right? Every company wants to promote themselves and give you a small reward, right? So same thing Validus says, they give you 10%. And then there is a second form of income, right? First is easy. You talk to someone, they like it, you refer, you get 10%. Second one is network. Now, how many of you got a network here? 1, 2, 3.
Everyone.
Everyone? How many of you got a Facebook? WhatsApp? Yes. I can keep going because the list has become so big, right? We all are natural networkers nowadays, right? That means we know who we are talking to. Sometimes, I think most of the time we don't know who we are talking to. Probably most of the time we don't even know who you're following these days. Right? Now, Validus says, if you're in the business and if it's going well, can you share with two friends? Yes. Let's say person A and B. You share with the business. And then the person, do you think he also got a friend? Right? In Validus, we don't say networking, we say corona effect. You know what teachers are doing. Validus don't say that, I say. Right? COVID started with how many people? How many cities? You really know it? Started from somewhere, right? But it didn't go everywhere. Right? Now, if it's good, it's going to go. If it's a good movie, how long will it take to everyone know that it's good? Very quick, right? Same thing is going to happen. Now imagine you share with two friends and slowly it starts, the world keeps going, right? Now Validus says if you share with a few, they can also got the same equal opportunity like you. They can also share with a handful, 1, 2, maybe more. And if it continues, now you're slowly building two teams. Lifelong, you're just building two teams. Team A and Team B, right? Team A, let's say, that's a business that slowly grows to this size, for example. Imagine you are me, and this is your one team, and this is your another team, right? You started with one person, slowly grows into a bigger team. And whenever there is a package brought into this whole team or effort to more people, you get a reward, right? And same thing happens with the second team. Everyone with me on this? Yes. That's easy? Awesome. Now, Validus says you get a bonus from the team which is not performing well. Right? Let's say a team performed 100,000 worth of sales, another one with 200,000 worth of sales. The team which did a little bit less, we get 10% of that from the entire network. Right? There's more to it. It's okay. That's just an example. Everyone okay with that? Yes. Awesome. So which team would you support? The team which is not doing well or the team which is doing well?
Not doing well.
Not doing well. Is that good? Awesome. All right. Now, the next one is. You can go make it. Let's go. Okay. Now, there is another segment to the business which is one of the few companies, or the only I know in my knowledge, has got a segment of residual income in the form of matrix. Now, if I speak on matrix, I can stay the next 1 hour. And you will be asking more questions, you will be interested, and I'm sure half of you, before going home, will get it back home. So I'll try to save that time because we can still have another chance to do it. But get back to the person who invited you, will explain you what is matrix, okay? That's your homework for today. All right? Yes. Awesome. Let's go to next one. Now this one is another one where, let's say there is bonuses available. Now you must be thinking, the people especially who are new, who haven't seen this one before, might be thinking, what if this team just grows bigger and become a massive team, right? And this one becomes a massive team and there is no stopping, right? And goes bigger. And everyone buys some packages or more people and more packages. The number might become crazy. So the company gives a stability in the form of, this is one of the stable factor, how the comp plan will last longer, forever, where every time there is a bonus. For example, there is $10,000 bonus earned. By the way, is there anyone who got a $10,000 bonus recently, last couple of weeks, month, 2 months, last year? But I know a lot of people, who are doing within Validus network, but of course in other businesses and all. So let's take this as an example, right? So somebody, let's say if it is you receive a network bonus of $10,000. So what is the payout? Is 70% is reusable. That means you can take out 70%, use for anything, buy another package, do something with that money. 30% remain with the company. Why? Because that 30% is used to produce more income for the company. That gives stability to the company. That means if there is few teams doing really well, 70% is usable straight away, you can do whatever you like. The company holds 30%, give you back 10% over the next 13 months. That means if you have a good month, which is great, but the other months if they're not doing that, it's okay, there is some money coming back. Is that good? Yes. Awesome. Now there's another stable factor which gives a company a buffer and a stability to the comp plan is 5x. Now imagine this, you were the first person in Australia to start Validus, right? By the way, we all know who he is in Sydney. He was supposed to be here, but we've got his call signal to you guys. Okay. So imagine you are the first person in Australia to know Validus. And if it's good, would you share with someone? Answer is yes. Let's say you end up sharing with you and it just went Sydney, Melbourne, ABC, everywhere. Now, do you think that guy will make some money? Okay, yes. Anything new, you're the first one. Imagine you buy Bitcoin and you got $1. You're going to make some money? Yes. Same thing. So something new, you're the first one, you've got to give it a try. If it works, you're going to make some money. Now imagine you're the first one, you started Validus, and now it's doing well. Teams are growing fast. Validus says, how much can you earn? It's 5 times of your package. That means if you buy $1,000 package, how much can you earn maximum? 5,000. This side says 5,000. What do you guys think? Someone buy $1,000 package, maximum they can earn is 5. How much it will be? 5,000? 25. Now, if you want to earn more, that means you've got to buy another package. That means the company will be stable. It's not just take from the company and grow rich, because there's so many other companies like that. First few people make a lot of money, and later on people who come back late, sometimes they are unfortunate. Right? So this comp plan has got so many stability factors which gives you belief that regardless whether you are the first one to start or last one to start, the company will stay. Who likes that? Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Now, there are a few ranks and recognitions, right? Now, I would be inviting few individuals as well who have been in the business for a while, because companies love to recognize and reward people who are doing a little bit more than others. Right? We all can buy a package and never talk to anyone. But let's say if it's good, and if you decide to share with one or two of you, and if you achieve one of these ranks, the company would like to thank you for that. So the first position is called J, where you will have 2 teams. One team will have a total combined volume of 5,000, another one 5,000. You become J, and the company like to recognize you as a J. Any J's in the room? Any J's? Put up your hand if there's any J's. Let's look at the youngest J in the room. How old are you, miss? 15. Wow. Awesome. Now the next position, so I'm sure there are others who are not 15. Anyone younger than 15 here? You got to be 18 by the way. Doing it with the parents. Okay. Right? Okay. Now the next position is called Sapphire. Sapphire means 20,000 on the same side, from 5,000 grow up to 20,000 each. You are recognized as Sapphire leader. And you also get an Apple Watch or an equivalent amount as a gift to thank you, because so many of you probably got an Apple Watch. You might have also ordered it exchange $200 US. Any sapphires in the room, by the way? Any sapphires? If we can stand up before our sapphires. Anyone doing all the sapphires now? Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, the next position is called Ruby. And there is more positions. Let me go to Ruby back again. Sorry. Okay. Any rupees in the room? Rupee means 80 and 80. Any rupees in the room? Can you just stand up? Now, rupees have to stand. Rupees have to stand. Stay standing, stay standing, stay standing. Stand. Alright. So what I want all the rupees to do, you can stay there, I'm not going to call you at the front, but can you quickly tell your name, how long you have been in the business, and have you got paid every single week since you started, right? So your name, sir, and how long you have been in Validus?
I'm Kamal Robert and 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Nine weeks. 6 months. Question for you. 6 months. Have you got paid every single week so far? Awesome.
My name is Esma. My husband is 8 weeks together. It's been almost 9 weeks, and we have been getting paid every single week, passively and actively. And we love being part of Validus, and we're here to talk to our friends as well. Whether you believe that it'll work or it won't work, just get onto it and do it. Yes.
My name is Shailesh Sadha. By profession, I'm an engineer. I've been in Validus for the last 4 months, and yes, I've been paid 70%.
My name is Sadiq. I'm in the business course.
The most popular brother Sadiq is here.
6 to 7 months. I've been paid every Tuesday, and my team is growing all over the world. It's really a privilege to see you all here, and it's unbelievable where the company is going on. So let's get it done, guys.
The person invited you, where does he live? Where does he live based?
He lived in Egypt all the way. I know him for almost 7 years, and I never knew he's going to share this opportunity. And here we go. I'm just here, and almost 1,700 people have been joined.
I'm Neeraj Kumar. I have been in the business since February this year, and I've been very fortunate to be in the business by inviting Mr. Shafi, and I've been an accountant and knew the numbers were understood compounding. I was very fortunate to be invited to the company's launch event in Dubai, a fully paid trip by the company for about 600 people from around the world, where I met all the founders of the business there, saw the vision of the company, decided to go matrix, and came and started my first matrix here. So not only I was getting paid twice a week before, but now for the matrix has gone active, I'm getting paid every day.
By the way, this gentleman has been working for ATO for how long? 10 years plus working for ATO. He came to Dubai, saw the vision, understood the opportunity to get matrix, and now he's one of the first matrix in Victoria. And ask him how much he's making. For you, sir, last one.
Hi, my name is Pushpender. I have a solar business, running solar business from 4-5 years. Started Validus in August, mid-August, 3 months. I'm in Dubai now. And I went to Sydney because I have multiple IDs, 3 IDs Sapphire, 1 ID Ruby. I got free watch, 1 iPhone. We don't get paid only Tuesday, we get 9 times.
Nice.
Every Tuesday, every Friday, and 1st of every month.
Great job. Now, shall we close the presentation? Oh, next slide. Okay, awesome. So the next slide is called Emerald. So the next 2 ranks, we call leadership positions, where Emerald and Diamond. So Emerald is where your team goes from Ruby. You should have at least 1 Ruby on either side. You become the Emerald. Have we got some Emeralds in the room? If you can stand up, say your name, and say your name, how long you've been in the business, how's it going for you?
Hi everybody, I'm Aarti Sood, and I've been in the business for roughly 12 weeks now, 3 months roughly. Loving it, absolutely loving it. And the best thing that I've done, well, I've been a stay-at-home mom for 9 years now, and mother to 2 beautiful kids. And it gets really hectic. And I've always had, ideas of getting out and getting a job because I've, always wanted to do something more. But there was always time constraint, or I don't know if that was my excuse. But anyways, with the hectic life that we lead, Validus just happened to come by, and the reason was Shafi, the first diamond in Victoria. So Shafi presented the opportunity to my husband, Sandeep Singh, who is the fastest diamond in Victoria after Shafi, and he got sold completely. And me being the wife, the analytical one, I can get sold, right? So I didn't see the opportunity as my husband saw it, and I said, forget saying no to myself, I also said, no, do you think you're doing the right thing? He said, yeah, I am, and you decide whether you want it. So it actually took me so many more months to join Validus, but it's the best thing ever, and it gives me the flexibility, it gives me, I can do it at my free time, I've got my family time, and I have the time with my kids, which is the most important. So I have everything, and I have Validus, which is making money as well. So I can't be happier. And thank you, Shafi. Thank you, Sandeep, for introducing me to this. And Doctor, the best thing I've done is come to Sydney, and I've heard you speak. If I was 100% into Validus, I'm telling you 200%. And 200% change your life.
Good evening, Validus family. I'm Amy, and I'm enrolled in the company. It's been 9 months, and I just want to thank you, Validus family, from the core of my heart, for bringing this opportunity and impacting so many lives.
Now, we've got 2 diamonds in the room. One is me, there's another one. So everyone has heard from me and all that, so I'm boring that. But I've got a special gentleman who's been diamond recognized just 2 weeks ago, just less than 2 weeks ago. And we all know him. Anyone want to hear from him? Yes. Yes. Okay, can you give him a round of applause? This is Sandeep Singh.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Sandeep Sood. I'm originally from India. I've called Melbourne home for the last 23 years, and I've known Shafi for a while. We worked in the same company before. I became the national sales manager for that company, and put in my hours and traded that for dollars for 14 years. And after doing that for 14 years, I said, let's do something of my own from whatever I've learned. And then I opened my own sales and marketing company. It's been going very well for the last 8 years. I was introduced to this opportunity by Shafi before he flew to Dubai, and he told me, let's go together. And I said, no, I'm very busy, doing very well with my traditional business. I'll keep at it and I'll stay with it. And then I saw he went there, he went and met everyone. I saw it on Facebook. I said, he's doing something right. He came back and said, let's do it. And I said, yeah, okay, let's start. And I started, and then I didn't do anything for a while. Then someone sent me an article, like some people who are in the business will probably relate to this. And I read that article, and I said, no, I'm definitely not going to do this. But luckily for me, I don't believe everything I read. Even though I read it, I said, let me continue doing it. And then I happened to go to Sydney on the 30th of July. I was in Sydney. I met Mansoor Tawafi for the first time ever. I heard from him. I understood the vision of the company. I said, I was wrong. And I admit I was wrong, and let's start doing something. Let's start talking about this to a few people. And that was on the 1st of August. Just in the last 3 months, I've gone from sleeping to not sleeping at all. I now have about 2,500 people in my business, and my business is in a few different countries, and it's growing. And I am the fastest diamond in the country. And I wouldn't have done this without the team that I have, and one person that I really need to thank. Because if he had not persisted, I wouldn't be standing here today. So Shafi Hassan, thank you so much for this. Anyone who's brand new today, don't believe everything you read, because then you will be standing here 3 months from now. It has changed my life financially. It's given me and my wife Aarti the freedom to do whatever we now choose to do. And if anyone here is in traditional business, or you are in a job where you trade your hours, I've made more money in the last 3 months. If everyone's okay to make money, I've made more money in the last 3 months than I have made in the last 12 months from my traditional business. And I couldn't have done that without the system, without Validus, and without our co-founders. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Shafi.
There are a few more ranks, of course, as we go. At the moment, there is one blue diamond in the room. We're going to hear out from him. He's originally from Europe, and he's here with me and support each and everyone who was in Vietnam last week. We've got a massive team going in Vietnam, who is based in London. Do you guys want to hear out from a blue diamond who's here all the way? Yes. Mr. Wise.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much. My name is Wais Sari. I'm from UK. I live in London. Yeah, this is it. To be honest, from the start of this round, Jade, to all the way, maybe there's one more yes. I've been working towards to achieve these prestigious rank one by one. And that was the only goal, actually, because I've been in network marketing for a very long time. I think it's been just little under 10 years. You see, like once you target to round up, and that's where you can make the magic happen. And what is that magic? Money in this industry is regardless. You work hard, you will get it paid, right? But the moment you start targeting or put your goal as crown diamond, and like once you start ranking up one by one, that's where you will start seeing that you have really helped quite a lot of people. I have team internationally, not only in Vietnam, in entire Asia, plus Europe, Africa, and even Latin America. So that's how it goes with network marketing. But if you be consistent and really focused, you can make it too. Thank you so much. I'm really waiting for Doctor to come on the stage. I can't wait. And I have the privilege to travel with him all the way from London to Dubai, and Dubai to Vietnam. And I still have him here with me. And thank you so much. I just want to wait and see and learn more. Who is ready to learn? Yeah! Wow, fantastic. Great, guys. Thank you.
Okay, now I've got, before I step out, it was a special message recorded for everyone in Melbourne from none other than Black Diamond, the only Black Diamond in Australia, Mr. Pali Baba. And I think we'll just quickly play that, and then we are just waiting to get Dr. up here. So let me play this.
Hello everyone in Victoria, team Validus family, how are you doing? We are super duper excited after our Sydney event. You guys are so lucky and privileged. You're not going to only have one event, you're going to have two main events, Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Our Chief Network Officer, Dr. Perez Dawood, he's with you now, and you need to take pen and notes and listen from him exactly what he said to us in Sydney. We are still shaking. You know where we're from? So this is what we're going to do. end of January, beginning of Feb. We have not finalized the dates yet, but we are going to have an exclusive gala dinner and everyone's going to be invited. This is going to be the first ever gala dinner, and you can invite all the business owners, all the entrepreneurs, everyone you want. It's going to be an amazing night and I can't wait. I'll inshallah be there, that's my promise. I'll be back on track in Australia. I can't wait to see my family of Validus when I come back. Take care guys and let's go next level.
We've got this weekend an Auckland event. We're going to hear a little bit more because Doctor is going to be there. So I'll leave that for him. And that's pretty much my segment, guys. I would like to thank each and everyone for letting me and hearing me out and all the testimonials. Thank you very much. And back to the wonderful host. Thank you very much.
Can you all please give it up to a one and only ace presenter, the Diamond of Melbourne. I call him ace presenter because half this room is under him. Please give it up. Now our next guest presenter will be Brother Ishmael. He is wonderful, he is a gentleman, and he loves helping people, and we have known him for a short while, and he's just amazing. So I'll give it to him, and he will.
Now, before I will introduce to you Dr. Perez Dawood, we want to play the video that we done 2 days ago, the Sydney event. It's only 3 minutes, and then after that, I will introduce Dr. Perez Dawood very quickly to all of you. In this video is the training, little bit part of the event, and little bit part of our main dinner that we had with Dr. Perez Dawood. So let's. That's it. That's the event in Sydney. So. My name is Ismail Sokol Haikam, and I am the Imam in the mosque for the Muslim community, leading the prayers for the Muslim community. And I was introduced to Validus 11 of November 2021. So I have been in Validus for 1 year and 4 days. 1 year and 4 days in being in Validus. Me and Awais, we are from the early people who joined the Validus when Validus was less than 20,000 members. And we believed in the vision of Dr. Pervez Dawood, and straight away I purchased the first package, $1,000 US. I was a silent member of Validus until June, when I saw that the Validus have reached 200,000 members. And then Shiraz Patel came to me, and then he explained more the compensation plan, the one that Shafi explained to you, but for the first time people who have come here, you will not understand. But what I will advise is join the opportunity, say yes to this opportunity, purchase a package, and then start learning the Validus opportunity, your account, your dashboard, and then take slow steps and make Validus to work for you. And also see Validus with your eyes, and also see with your mind and with your heart. You see all this testimony of the people that came here and told about Validus, how they joined. Everybody joins from beginning, like every one of you who are new here. And then later on we learn the system, and then we follow the system, and then you continue the ranks, you become Jade, then you have a team, left and right, you become Sapphire, and then Ruby. And for 4 months being active in Validus, I am in the Ruby position, and I have made $15,000 US from Validus. Thank you to Validus. And Shafi spoke about being your own boss, and actually being boss is good, but in the house the wife is the boss. And it is being proven that the female are better managers of the funds of the family. And that is true. That's why long time ago, a king, he was very proud of his soldiers, his ministers. And he told to his prime minister that all my ministers are very strong men. And the prime minister said, in front of you, but at home, the wife is the boss. So then the king said that let us go and test. So they wear different clothes that cannot be recognized, and both of them went door to door. They went to the first door, they knocked the door, and they said, who is the boss in this house? And the husband came out and he said, my wife. And the king said that he didn't know that he's the king, but actually is the king himself. And he said, here is a gift for you, a chicken. Because the king is offering a gift. If the wife is the boss, you have a chicken. And if the husband is the boss, you have a horse. So here is the chicken. They went to the next door, and the next husband said, my wife, and here's another chicken. And they went to the next door, who is the boss? My wife, here's another chicken. All the houses, and was left only one house. The king was surprised that the boss is the wife. Then they knocked the last door. The man comes outside, he said, what do you want? They asked, who is the boss of your house? He said, I am the boss. And the king was saying to himself, finally, one man. Why are you asking? He said, because the king will reward you with a horse. If was the wife a chicken, but you are the boss, will give you a horse. And the husband said, let me ask my wife what color of horse she wants. And then the king said, okay, then your gift is a chicken. So, and it is proven that females are better managers of the fund than the males, and it is proven this. That's why the female power is strong, and we need to recognize all the mothers, the wives that are here, the sisters that are doing this business, and they will take over the husbands, the males in this business. This is their opportunity. Now, we have in our room, the CNO, the Chief Network Officer of Validus. And actually, Validus start with this man, Dr. Pervez Dawood. He is the main person who hold all the weight, the heavy lifting person who hold in his shoulder the whole weight of Validus. He is responsible now for 300,000 members of Validus around the globe. And I have known Dr. Pervez since 2015. That time we saw each other from when he was doing a charity project in my country, in Albania. So he went there and finished the project, this very successful project. Then we saw each other in 2016 through Zoom and Skype. But then we really met in 2017, and I have been traveling with him to Perth, to Sydney, and also Malaysia and Singapore. I've been with him, and I know this gentleman, and I have told everyone that he is a very great person, and he makes things done. He never leaves behind without the job done. So he always made, and I've seen with my eyes that he created a great network. And he is here to do it again in a better foundation, in a better system. So that's why we are very lucky to be in the company that is being leading by Dr. Pervez Dawood. So that's why we will give him a strong welcome for Dr. Pervez Dawood.
Oh wow, that's only available in Australia, right? Excellent, thank you very much. Wow, you guys are so lovely. You know, I have to enter my heart. Do you guys hear some kind of strange noises? Me too. This is my friend from now. I need to give them. All right, thing. What's that now? It's okay, we have technology, these things happen. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes. Usually I don't need a microphone, I'm that loud, I'm telling you. But since, yeah, all right. Good evening, Melbourne. Thank you very much for being so patient. Thank you very much for organizing such a lovely event. I'm so happy, so grateful that I'm here amongst you guys. When the presenters asked how many people are here for the first time, listening to this opportunity, I saw a lot of hands go down. Now, how many people here this evening really understand what Validus is? If you don't, we gotta make a deal, okay? Everybody is going to be honest with it, okay? Deal? Yes. Because in all honesty, you guys are beautiful. Beautiful people with honest hearts. The true success comes when you become a genuine person. When you don't lie to yourself. When you become honest to yourself. So that's the reason that I have a group of honest people, that they are not denying the facts, that they bring the outside world, the media, the articles that you were mentioning are telling us so much. The news, the good, the bad, the tsunamis, the COVIDs, all these things are part of our life. The challenges that every single day, worries that people have in different parts of the world. These are the components of our life that we have to adjust and program ourselves to live with that. Regardless of all this, we're going to be extremely honest tonight, and we never should lie to ourselves or to other people. Is that a good deal? Yes. All right, so from all the people who are in the house, how many people really understand what Validus is? Raise your hands. If you haven't, please don't raise your hands. Thank you very much. 5 people understood the concept. That's good to me. That's excellent. You know what I love the most? I'm not here. I'm not interested.
I'm not expecting you guys to understand what Validus is, because it's a new company. It's just an opportunity. How to do it is later. We'll figure it out, okay? First, I want you guys to see whether we are real or not, whether this opportunity is going to change your life or not, whether this opportunity is going to play a role in your life, yes or not, or can we improve the status of those people, that they will be part of this concept, whether it's through learning, whether it's through inspiration, whether it's through experiences, whether it's through trainings, or whether it's through earning. Okay? Now, how many people did not understand this concept? What's that? Now we're not honest. I'm sorry, I know this. Thank you very much. Right, look, when I ask who understood the concept, about 5 to 10 people raise their hand. But we have about 200-300 people in the house tonight. Okay, that's all wrong. Now when I ask who didn't understand the concept, 2-3 hands goes up. So that means the rest of us are confused. Who's confused here? No, please don't listen. Everybody's thinking like, what's going on? The CEO of the company is coming and like really supporting. We didn't understand nothing, but yeah, okay. But okay, so who didn't understand? More people didn't understand.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Who thinks they have a good idea of how good this is, but really doesn't understand how completely awesome it is?
Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. Let me tell you guys something. When you come to this world, did you understand what was going on in this world? None of us did. Do you think today we are in this house, we're eating, we're living, we are traveling, we're doing every single thing that we can to live a good life. We are struggling, we're studying, we are, enjoying ourselves, we're partying, we are doing so many things in this world. Do you think we understand what's going on in this world? Not everything, but it's okay not to understand. Don't be shy. Step up. Step up. The question that I asked, maybe it was necessary, maybe it was not necessary. I just wanted to see what kind of courage you guys have in this house. Today, to me, all of you, without a mess, every single person who is in the house, every single person who made it here tonight, you guys are champions to me. You know why? Not because I am I'm presenting my business opportunity to you guys. Whether we do business or not, we're going to be friends, okay? Let's stay friends together. Let's start building a level of trust between human beings once again. Because for long, we have seen that so much happen in the world, that there are so many lovely people, they trust each other, they love each other, they like each other, but then challenges start, people stay in different countries, we were divided into different tribes and nations and languages and religions and so much, forgetting that we all came from the same source, from the same parents, that we are human beings. Okay? So you guys, let's be united together tonight. At least we need to have something in common. At least we need to have something in common. Okay? Now me as a believer, I am a believer. I am a believer in success. I am a believer in positivity. I am a believer in people's potential. And I'm pretty sure every single one of you are the same. So to me, you guys are champions because you took the first step to be here tonight. Nobody forced you to be here. You came here for your own reasons. Majority of the people, from what I understand, they are here to see what's going on. This could be an opportunity for you guys. This could not be an opportunity for you guys. This might be something serious, part of your life tomorrow, today, from today onwards. This may not be something serious in your life. But until we become serious in our life, you will not get serious results. Yes or no? Yes. In anything you do, I don't care what you do. You don't care what I do. Doesn't really matter. What matters the most is that it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of guts to be able to stand up, to be recognized, to be somebody, to talk in front of people, to be somebody, to create something good that human being actually benefits from that. And everything that we do in life has an element of risk attached to it, right? Yes or no? So that's what we're doing. The minimum I want you guys to benefit from today's gathering here, the minimum that you can actually take away from today's presentation is that everything that we do in our life has got risk and rewards. Which one comes first? Risk or rewards? Risk. If you want to get married, you are taking a risk. That boy may have plenty of the past experiences, but it happens to be the best husband. Possible? The ladies say. I am not here to talk about ladies at all. I just feel sorry about Shafi Hassan. He was the only male presenter here. I saw the beautiful host of tonight. Give him a round of applause for beginning. They were so kind, not because they just presented me the gift as soon as I came on the stage, but I really loved, the way it was a very good combination, wasn't it? Yeah. Amazing, so natural from that heart. Felt a lot of energy. Thank you very much. And secondly, I'd like to first thank the presenter of tonight, Ms. Nadia Jacob. Nadia, thank you very much. Some people are shaking when you say, I'm a private investigator. It's actually a good thing. A private investigator is needed in a society. Like you need a lawyer, you need a doctor, you need an entrepreneur. Do not expect, and I do not expect everyone to be part of Validus. I do not expect every single person to be successful inside Validus. I do not expect every single person in this house to agree with me or to agree with this concept. Yes or no? It's normal. You need a doctor, you need an engineer, you need a driver, you need somebody to clean your car, you need an entrepreneur, you need somebody to deliver pizzas to you. That's true. But I have seen so many people. What bothers me the most, and I love the most first of all, what I love the most is that people always in this life, especially in today's age, every single person is struggling, they're working hard, they're making sure that they live, a better life. At least the minimum that we're doing is you are earning, a living. You're bringing food to the table for your family. Well done. You have a lot of courage. I would like to thank all those people who are working hard, whether it's females or males, whoever they are. Okay? They're working hard, they are earning a living, no matter what you do. I respect people who are in job. I respect those people that they're working hard, that they're running businesses. It's not easy, but we have to do it. When you have a mortgage to pay, and you don't go to a place of work, who's going to pay for you? No one's paying for your bills. Have you ever seen your neighbor coming knocking at your door? Hey, today I'm feeling very good. Here's $5,000 so you can pay your mortgage today, this month. It doesn't happen. Yes, we love our neighbors. We have to respect our neighbors, of course. We have to do that. We have to have good communication with them because we live in the same society, next to each other. Okay? But the problem is, no one else is responsible for your bills. We gotta get up and do something. But what bothers me the most is these people, those so lovely people, like the people in this house, all the beautiful people. All of you are so beautiful to me. And there are some ugly people. I'm sorry, but they're not in this house. They're not here to mess, don't worry. You guys are safe, well done. You know who the ugly person is? The ugly person is the person that they got an invitation to come and have a look at the opportunity. They have that time. If they have an excuse, that's fine. They have like a genuine reason, But when they make an excuse, oh, actually, it's okay, I don't want to go, this and that, so maybe they're not ugly, but I'm just making it up, just to keep you guys happy. Okay? Let's be happy. Happiness is something that we need. Some people in this world, they have very little, but they are so satisfied. They've got this level of contentment inside them. You need to be content with whatever you have. You have to be thankful to the Almighty for your life. Every single morning you wake up, you get up. You are so lucky. You're so lucky that you're breathing, that you live a good life. Many people in some part of the world, they have too much troubles. They don't have security in some places. When the kids go to school, they're not sure what's going to happen. They're worried about the children. Think of that. Think of that when bills come, people don't have money to pay them. Think of that people are homeless. They cannot live somewhere. We are so lucky that we are in Australia, we are in the UK, we are in the States, in so many Western countries. I believe and I think we are the luckiest people in the West. Yes or no? Land of opportunities. Full of opportunities with kangaroos. I have not seen them yet. On the way to Australia, I was thinking like, this time I'm gonna go and say hi to these kangaroos. But I was promised that I'll take you. Yeah, you will see the kangaroos. But until now, like I see all the beautiful things, but not the kangaroos. Where are those kangaroos? Hiding somewhere. Yeah, hopefully. Tomorrow, yeah? Tomorrow, done. You gotta be tomorrow. Somebody else promised me for the past 2 days. Since I was in Sydney, like before that. Now, like he's thinking like for us. Yeah, I promised him yesterday. That's fine. We'll figure it out, that's fine, no problem at all. So we are so lucky, sorry, go ahead. I love this. Thank you. Wow. Very good, very good. He pointed out to this because I talk too much, guys. What he meant is I pick up this and start the presentation. I'm not going to show you guys anything. You guys are amazing people. You already know. You already explained, right? All right, okay. No problem. Thank you. But he will never invite me again to Melbourne. He doesn't like me anymore. Thank you so much. I love you too. Right, so guys, we are so lucky that we have this opportunity, that we are here in this house. Let's have a look at Validus. I'll explain a few things. I'll talk about a few things that I've been doing in the past years. I believe this concept is working. I and my team believe that we can make a difference positively into some people's lives from all the ups and downs of life that we have had, all of us have, yes. We just came with the idea, we said, okay, not overnight, by the way. It never happens that you wake up and everything is ready for you. If you want to build a house, how long will it take you that if you have this kind of size of land and you want to build a house? Can you build it in one day? No. Can you build it in 1 month? No. It takes a bit of time, it takes planning to do the infrastructures of that. Let's talk about this hotel, this beautiful hotel. Do you think this hotel was built in 1 month? No. This was a concept, this was an idea. Somebody had a vision to build this before. Now you're reading about this, but these guys, the engineers, the architects, the builders, whoever they are, they put a lot of work. But what we see is just this beautiful hall. What we see is this screen. You can even see me, I can see you, right? Right. What we don't think, because it's, we don't need to know. We don't need to know what kind of work they did. How many meters they dig down the ground to build this, the foundation of this hotel. Do you know? No. Do you know how many wires are there like behind the ceiling? We cannot see. And we don't care. We want to come here and enjoy what's built. So beautiful. So any concept that somebody built, did you know, who knows Uber? Are you guys using Uber here in Australia? Yes. In London, we use Uber, okay? Did you use Uber 10 years ago? No. Why not? It didn't exist 5 years ago? Maybe not. But somebody who was building Uber, they existed. They knew what they were doing. It took them a lot of time, maybe even failures in their life. But they didn't give up. Today, it's one of the most beautiful concepts around the world, right? This is Uber for you guys. Yeah? So every concept, everything takes time. Even a baby takes time to come out. So if somebody becomes pregnant at around 9 months, right? Yes. Yeah, what happens? What happens? What happens if the baby is delivered after 6 months? Premature. 7 months, 8 months, yes? In the past when there was no machines, no possibilities, we lost so many, lovely mothers, lovely kids. But thanks to the opportunity of technology and all that is helping all of us now, many people in many areas of our lives. Google. Some of you, not all of you, some of you remember the days that we had no Google, right? No internet, no mobile phones. Yet today, you talk to today's kids, this is strange for them. How do you live your life without games, How is it possible? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, my Snapchat, Filters. So many filters. How did you live your life without Snapchat? I'm telling you, technology is moving fast. We're either part of it or we're missing out. So we thought, let's take some advantage out of this technology as well. I see people that they are taxi drivers for the past 20 years. 20 years. 30 years. I used to see patients. They have back pain. They have knee pain. Because they're doing the same job over and over, again and again. Were you born to be a taxi driver in lifetime? Were you born to run a pizza shop lifetime? It's fantastic. I told you, I respect, but you're giving all the time there. So, I always wanted to become a doctor as well. My parents wanted me to become a doctor, by the way. So I said, okay, let's go finish. All right. I went to University of Leicester, got my degree, and then I started thinking, okay, I always had a vision, to do something better. If I want to build hospitals where people are struggling to have access to basic medical needs, how long will it take me to do something there? It was not easy. Not easy. Doctors have a very busy life. Very busy life. So since I have been an entrepreneur since the age of 15, I've been working very hard as an entrepreneur since the age of 15. I had a chance to do different things. Retail businesses, wholesale businesses, property development, you name it. And I was doing some community work as well. I'm running charities as well. I tried. I struggled. I'm not the most successful person, like anyone else. You fail, you make your way to the top, you learn. Every business you do, you either win or learn. You never lose. You never lose. Before, I did not understand this. I said, how is it possible? You put money in a business, it works, you make money. And if it fails, you lose. You're a loser. But everybody was telling me, the mentors were telling me, you're not actually losing, you're learning. But it took me a number of years to understand this concept. And I said, yeah, that's actually right. Because that time when I lost, I will make sure I don't do this again. You learn from everything. From good, you do learn. Whatever is good, copy it, duplicate it, learn it as soon as possible, implement it, apply it to your life. If you see something bad that happened to you, somebody did something bad to you, you don't do what they did. Because otherwise there's no difference between you and them. Yes or yes? Yes. That's how it is. So, we said, okay, let's research the industry. Let's start with this. I started as a network marketer, in the network marketing industry myself. One of my first companies is a US-based company, which is still running for the past 30 years successfully. I learned so much from this company. I'm ever so thankful for this industry. I did not even know that this kind of concept actually exists, which is called direct sales, which is called network marketing, that you build a network of people. Oh yeah, all of us have a network, like Shafi said. Everybody has a network, but network marketing, I did not understand. I knew telemarketing, news, in the newspapers, you pay money, they put your car for sale, and so this kind of concept, the telemarketing, you pay a television, you pay TikTok, and then they advertise you. How many TikTokers are in the house? Now they are there, but they're not raising their hands. Because they know this guy is going to ask a question. That's true? No, I'm joking. All right. So network marketing, an amazing concept, that I became a student of this. And as soon as I realized that there is some potential into this attached, I said, okay, let's get started and let's work on this and see what's going to happen. All right? Now this, if it works, I go next. And if it doesn't work, it's not my fault. It's not going next. Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, not working. Thank you very much. That's well. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste your time. I don't believe that we're wasting time. Everything that we do needs to be productive, right? Productive. Right. The deal is, we have an opportunity to share with you guys. This opportunity has started about 1 year ago. Okay? Our offices, our company is based in Dubai. We're a Dubai-based company, and we did a bit of research in the market based on our experiences, and we came across a few gaps in this market. This only works in the hand of Shafi. Oh yeah, okay. It's working. Do I get to stand on this side? For now, okay. We found out, based on our research, that there is lack of information about entrepreneurship and businesses in some areas of this world. Okay? We also found out, if it works, next, good. We also found out that there is a lack of access to the right community mentorship and leadership. What you learn at school, what you learn at college and university is fantastic. But is it enough? I think there's a lot more to that, okay? We also found out there's lack of capital and finances. How many of you have brilliant ideas? How many of you are capable of doing things, but finances are a challenge? Yes or no? Yes. People are struggling in every part of the world. So, we said, let's work on a concept called Validus. And let's bring the three together, which is education, building a community, and also introduce a source of passive and active income for people. Okay? And that seems to be working towards this part of my presentation, towards the end. I hope, and I really hope, that the number of people that they will have a bit of more understanding will increase. Okay, not just 5 people from here on. Now, these are the Validus pillars. Okay, the main things that you will see inside Validus is going to be based on these 3 things. Now, people tell me, I'm interested in education. How many people are interested in education? No, really? That's a lot of people. You guys want to learn? Okay. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. You're on Zoom, you start reading books. That's it. I'm up for it. Thank you. Look, we need to be up for education, guys. Doesn't matter who we are. You've got a master's degree. By the way, you don't have to have a master's degree to be in the front. Like Shafi said, I've got a master's degree, and then everybody started thinking oh, this is not for us. It's only people, with a master's degree go in the front. That's wrong. Trust me. Everyone can own the stage. In this opportunity, we have this source of equal possibilities for every single person. Okay? Now look at this. Look at that. Look at what Validus has done. I want to show you some numbers. Okay? We were founded in 2021 August. This was when the company got registration. We started working on the concept. It took us a good few months, basically, to prepare everything, to get everything ready. But we were working on this concept 3 years prior to that. 3 years, another 1 year on top of it is 4 years. Validus is not something new. It is new, it came last year, but the phenomena, how we started was about 4 years ago from now. We were analyzing, researching the market, checking, and we did not do, me and my business partner, who is the president of Validus today, we decided not to join any other company. We decided not to join any other network marketing company. But we kept our eyes open in the market. We continuously researched different opportunities that people were offering to us. How many of you are getting exposed or getting introduced to an opportunity once a week or once a month? People like us, we were getting, and still people are sending opportunities once or twice a day. Like almost every single day, we get a call, we get somebody that they send us a link, look at this is an opportunity, look at this, look at this, look at this, yes? So what we did is, thank you very much, everybody who's invited us to an opportunity, we looked at it, what it is, we researched about it, and it was very difficult for us to find that right opportunity. Just wanted to make sure that we don't make any mistakes. Just wanted to make sure that let's attach our names, ourselves, to something that it really flourishes and it gives us the results that we're looking for. It was difficult for us to find. And in the end, we have to build it ourselves. I'm proud of you guys. So I'm one of you guys. I'm the same as you guys. Okay? Me, you, all of us on the same goal. We are all trying to make something good happen in our lives. And I believe Validus can help us with that. Okay? You make your judgments yourselves. Now, over the past 1 year, within the first year of operation since we started, we did $100 million plus US dollar in sales. $100 million in sales in 1 year. Good? It's better than many companies that you see around the world in the first year of operation. Now, we're not somebody special. We've not done any miracles or anything like that. We just did put a bit of hard work into this business. Hard work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard. You get that? A lot of people are talented. Not a lot of people. Some people are talented. Everyone's got a talent inside them. But they don't give themselves a chance to prove it, to practice it, to become better, to develop those skills. Everyone has been given that power, that potential, that leader inside them. But they never get a chance, or they never push themselves into that direction. Okay? Now, what happened in Validus here, $100 million sales in the first year, it's fantastic, it's great. We are present right now in over 190 countries of the world. That's almost every country of the world. A business that you have, that you can run from your mobile phone. Everybody has a mobile phone here? Yes. Somebody has two. That's why they didn't say yes. Two, some people have even three. How many people have three mobile phones? You are so good. Thank you. Three, yeah. Only three phones, not three. Yes, three phones.
Three phones, one wife, 3 kids.
Three phones are good. Good enough. All right, good. So we got AAA rated by an organization called Business for Home. They put all the companies in that organization. They do research. They give us AAA rating. The one and only company that we achieved this rank of AAA in the first year of operation. They never give this to any other company. These are facts, okay? Facts and figures. So we understand. Like, no one is, boosting about it. That's how they are. Now, we reached over 300,000 members in 1 year. Ideally, we started pushing the business from beginning of January 2022. Pre-launch. And then in March, we launched the company officially. So within the first year, 300,000 members. Good? Yes. You build a great community of people. But today, people know each other, they trust each other. People are benefited, tremendously already from Validus. Headquarters in Dubai with over 30 years, 50 years, even close to over 100 years of experience inside Validus today. But if you put the experience of all the corporate members and the great people who are running the show, it becomes much more than that. So every day when you guys are joining forces with us, shaking hands with us, you allow yourself to see an opportunity inside this concept, we're becoming stronger. We become stronger together. When you're together, you can do better things in life. You become unbreakable. Okay? Now we've got three things here, which are very, very important for you guys. The very first component of the business is the Validus Mastery Program. It's called V-Mastery. Okay? V-Mastery. This is an e-learning platform for those people that they really love education, they love training, they love courses, because without learning, we're nothing. First, you learn. Then you remove the L. Okay? If you learn, then you can earn. Without learning, you cannot earn. So it's a learning and earning opportunity around the same time. So the V Mastery, it helps you educate, okay, and develop in the field of choosing. You can choose. We have different topics coming. Right now, we've got like valuable information that you can develop as a person. The next thing is the V words. V words stand for Validus rewards. Loyalty program. That's what we got. We give loyalty rewards between 2 to 3% or up to 3% to every single active member on a weekly basis. These rewards are not guaranteed. Everybody needs to understand. There's nothing guaranteed. Is there anything guaranteed in life? Only death is guaranteed. And we don't know when, but it will come. So these rewards are not guaranteed, but these are complimentary from the company. This is a commitment from the company. When the company delivers, what happens? You're happy, right? You want to be part of a concept that they keep their words, that they constantly deliver. You don't want to be part of something that, oh, they say something and they do something else. But first, how do you know we're going to deliver it or not? First, you allow yourself to be part of something, to experience whether it's correct or not. Most of the time, what people do, people go by their say. Somebody else told me something. Oh, yeah, be careful. Okay, great. How many years of experience do you have in this business? I don't have 10 years of experience in this business. This is a new concept. It's a startup. What do you expect? Oh, but what happens if I come and if I start this business? What happens that after 3 months this concept is not there? Is it possible? Yes, possible. So I tell you what happens. Oh, I lose my money. I lose $50. That's right. $50 is a lot of money for a lot of people. You lose $50 or $10,000 or $1,000. It's money or $1. I don't want you to lose money. But if you are not ready, if you are not ready to give away something, if you are not ready to take some risk, we all agreed in the beginning that nothing will happen. You take the risk first, then you expect something. You need to experience something. How can you learn how to swim if you never jump into the water? If you never walk into the water? Some people, they jump into the water, they learn swimming. Some people, they're pushed into the water that they swim. Some people, they go slowly and they feel okay. We are all, imagine, let me just paint a vision in your mind. For a moment, guys, let's assume that the weather is not as it is right now outside like London. Let's say the weather is beautiful like Dubai, like Sydney, nice and warm. We are on the beach, we are swimming, okay? We're swimming. Or in the swimming pool, big swimming pool, we're swimming. And then we see people coming, and we tell them, look, come on guys, swim, swim. Come to the water. Some of them, they come. Some people, they jump, like Nadia. But she's research first. Let's see if there are sharks here or not. Just want to make sure that everything is okay. Some people, they say, no, no, no. If I go in this water, I am very special. Everyone's special, by the way. But these people, they're not very special. Only me. This water is going to drown me. No one will help me. It's normal. It's okay. It's okay. Some people are scared of water. If you're scared of water, you don't need to come in the water. Unless you can develop it. But if you don't want to go into the water, nobody can take you to the water. Nobody should. You don't like water. You don't like, you just don't like, you're just scared, you're phobic. Possible? Possible, something like that. Some people think, okay, let's be clever, let's do some research. I want you guys to do some research to find out. Now this water, I don't know how deep it is. Maybe you guys are experts. You know how to swim. Worst come to worst, like worst case scenario, you guys can swim and come out. Now for me, it's very important to see whether it's deep, this water, whether it's too cold, whether it's too hot, whether there are like sharks inside this water. Anything can happen, right? So I just need to make sure that I'm ready for this. So they start searching, they start looking, okay? They start searching, they start looking, and slowly, some people, they want to feel the water first. They get into the water first. And then, by the time you realize, they become the best of swimmers. But if they didn't do, will they become a swimmer? If they didn't jump into the water, if they didn't walk into the water, that means they block themselves from getting in. Yes? And to get into this opportunity, you register for free, by the way. I'm not interested for you guys to put money into this concept, purchase our product. But if you want to, you can start as little as $50. But try, give it a try, see what happens. $50 today, you go and have dinner with 2 people, more than that. Yes? Yes. All right, what if this works? I have stories of people that they started this business with as little as $50. $50. Timothy, he's a diamond leader today in the company. He's earning thousands of dollars today. He started when the presenter asked how many people are Jake here, I saw like a few hands going like this. And then as we spoke about more ranks, people got more excited, you know. You know why they're excited when they're emerald, when they're diamond? Because they make more money. Then they get more confidence in the business. It's not about the money, it's about the system, whether it's working or not. Okay? I'm not here to show you cars, houses, money, or anything like that, nothing. I'm sorry, and you're not going to see none of those. All I'm going to talk about is values. The value, because that's the most important thing. If somebody is a multi-millionaire and you're not, what difference does that make to your life? Exactly. Yes, you listen to their songs, they get paid. Yes, you watch their movies, they get paid, sing the king. You get paid. Yes or no? You go to a football match, we enjoy it, you get paid. It's good. But I was always wondering, there must be another way that I can also earn like a celebrity. There must be another way that the human will have the potential of becoming a celebrity. In this industry, we have so many celebrities. Inside Validus, I have got members in the team of Validus today that they are earning the same way as the top professional footballers. They are earning the same. This opportunity has produced over 10 millionaires already in the past 10 months. Okay? Not me, and I'm glad. Because they are earning more than the owners, more than the founders, more than the corporate leaders, corporate members. Somebody actually asked me today, and I read the bill. They said, they heard it like this, in the next 5 years there will be people here, in this company, in another company, yeah? That after 5 years there will be people that they will be earning more than the ones who created the opportunity. Already it happened in Validus, guys. Already it happened. Fadi Baba is one of them. When Fadi texted me on Facebook and I got connected with him on the 9th of December, I think he said, yeah, 2021, last year. Not even 1 year now. When we connected, he had something to show me. And I told him, we're creating our own opportunity. We're getting started, preparing everything. And he asked me, what is this? What is this? I said, yeah, let's jump on a Zoom call. We jumped on a Zoom call, okay, and I asked him, I give him, look, the honor, because he knows me for 7 years, we never did business together. I met him once in Sydney because of how he smiled. He just introduced us together, we talked about something, he didn't do no business with me. But he's been following me on Facebook and on Instagram. We remain good friends. Relationship, guys. Good relationship, keep it up. Sometimes in life, things go up and down. It's not about money. It's not about things going your way or not, or against you. It's not about that. Keep relationship always. Keep relationship. You will find good people. And that person from Sydney, and I am in London, in the United Kingdom, he started like, okay, what do you do? I said, okay, you explain to me what you want to show me first, and then I explain what me and my business partners are doing to show you. He said, oh, so you are part of the ownership of this company, you're the founding members. I said, yes. He said, okay, now it makes sense. So he joined somebody else's company. He said, I will not present you, because it will not justify. I want to hear, what do you have? I said, okay, that's the deal then. I started explaining the business, 2 slides. 2 slides only. He said, stop, I'm in. I was shocked. Have you had that kind of experience from someone? Very difficult. You show them 20 slides, they still say no. Yeah? You go to their house tomorrow, knock at their door, they're not opening the door. Call them, they don't pick up. Because they think, this guy is behind me. This person, if I answer this call, it's really bad, really bad. But the fact is, did I give an opportunity to Fadi, or he gave me an opportunity? Think about that. I'm a nobody. We both wanted to give an opportunity to each other. But he was clever. He said, I will not present nothing to you because he knew I was talking about something. He said, I want to know. He jumped into this water before you guys even knew there was some water. He did not care that this water had crocodiles in there and whatnot. Looking at what? Relationship. Did he ever do business with me? No. But at least there was some kind of relationship in the past 7 years between us. He jumped, and today I'm very glad, very happy to see his life has changed, and he has changed so many other people's lives. He is one of the first black diamonds in the company from Australia, and we just did an amazing event in Sydney. So things are happening now. You guys are all here. You are so lucky as well, because you are one of those people that you are seeing this opportunity while it is in its first year. This is the foundation year of Validus, guys. You have not missed out on anything. I'm telling you. It doesn't mean that people will come and join this opportunity 3 years later, they will miss out. They will not miss out, but it will not be the same time. It will not be exactly the same. The difference between you and people like Fadi, people like Daniel, people like Alexis, people like Hakeem, people like Osama from the Netherlands, the difference between you and them is just time. But they did the hard job. They took high risk. I had nothing to show them. It was just a concept. I said, Fadi, we're going to start, we're going to be doing this, we're going to bring 3,000 people to the platform. Today we've got 300,000 people in front of you. It's easier to make it happen, to understand, to bring a change in your life. Okay? We've got to look at this compensation plan for those people that they want to be rewarded. Now look, I am not so excited about those people that, about 10 millionaires in the company, or about 30 people who earn about $500,000 from this company. I'm more excited about this, that the company has been able to deliver weekly rewards to every single member, every single active member of the concept, without a miss, every single week. Every single week. And I see that you guys are happy. I see that people are more committed than ever before. I want this to be a long-lasting concept. If I personally, I'm going to put myself in the front line, guys. If I know that this concept will only last 3 years, 3, not 1, it means till 2025 and then not again. It will finish by then. I will not be here presenting this business for you guys today. I will not support a concept which is something temporary. Okay? I want the concept to run, and this is the reason that we believe in what we build. Okay, we believe in ourselves, we believe in our concept, and the biggest asset today that we've got is our network. 300,000 members, guys. If today nobody joins this business, this is going to be a successful company. We are capable to take all of you guys. With this 300,000 people, you are still earning. You're still making your way to the top. You can still enjoy the rewards that the company will deliver to you. It would be so stupid for us not to be part of something great. Today, $100 million sales came in. Tomorrow, we can turn this concept to a multi-billion-dollar company. Why should we not do it? How easy it is to bring a company to $100 million in sales in 10 months. It's not easy, guys, I'm telling you. How many people do you think, how many companies have failed to get there where we are? So many companies have failed. It's good, they tried. Maybe 100 companies came according to our research. 100 companies or more. After we launched the company, after we started, they came after Validus. Sometimes they copy. Sometimes they do exactly the same as we do. Because we're so open, we give every ingredient that we have, no problem, to the extent that we can. but none of them picked up like Validus. So we need to appreciate this. If you're not part of Validus, you may not understand this part, but that's okay, no problem. But tomorrow, mark my words, that it's not easy to get to where we are today. But to take this now 10x bigger, 10x, your income, your learning potential, your information needs to go 10x. Otherwise the company cannot grow. In order for the company to become a multi-billion-dollar business, we need to create hundreds of millionaires. Otherwise it's not possible. This is people's business. Everyone who joins Validus, you're not just a normal member of Validus. To me, you're an owner of Validus. You are Validus and Validus is yours. Simple as that. Okay? So, these are the packages. We have videos with subtitles, online, offline, live conferences, events like this. So all the leaders, the culture of leadership is built. We are making sure that every single member who comes inside Validus, they feel that this is the new home of opportunities for them. We constantly work towards growth because we don't do this business for money. I'm telling you. We do it for our passion. We love this industry, we want to give back, we want to contribute, we want to grow, we want to be unique. We have no competition with anyone. The only people that we compete with is ourselves. We competed with our yesterday. Today, we're different. Today's Validus is different from last year's Validus. Next year's Validus will be different from today's Validus. Can you see the new slides? Do you like, by the way, the new logo of Validus? Yes. In the presentation, you saw the old one today. Because we are just in the transition phase. All the beautiful shapes that you guys have with the old logo will change soon. But that is our identity as well. We are proud of what we have done so far, yes? Yes. So now we will have a new beginning. The new year coming is going to be a new beginning for all of us. So there will be new courses, there will be new logo, there's new look. The website looks much more professional now. This still is the year of foundation, 2022. 2023 is the year of professionalism. We are bringing professionals, and I just need to go quick, fast, because my 5 minutes over already, long time. Yeah? People on board. This is the V-words, what you can do with your V-words, Validus rewards. This is very important for people to understand. You receive points from the company every week. What can you do with the points? You can gift it to other people. You can use your points within the system. You can even redeem them to digital assets and withdraw into your Bitcoin wallet. Okay? That's what you can do. So you can buy additional memberships, give to other members, and you can turn them into various digital tokens. Right-hand rewards, you already saw that people were here in the front, so we pay bonuses to them, we give them recognition and promotions for people who are achieving ranks. And the ranks are like this. Look, the new ranks, it's the same ranks, but they look different, guys. They look more beautiful, as you can see. All right? So everything is very, very same. Okay? We have about 5 people that they reach this rank right now. And one of them from Australia. 4 of them from Europe. Just Australia. Other countries don't have like that. So you guys are great. You're on the right track. Crown Diamond? Nobody Crown Diamond yet. No one. Some of the people are very, very close. But let me tell you something. Just because Fadi was the first person who joined me, he was not Black Diamond from day one. Do you know what rank he had when he joined me? Nothing. I remember every single rank that we achieved. I remember every single rank that Shafi, that many other leaders here, they achieved in this business. Wise, who give a testimonial of Blue Diamond. From Jade to Sapphire, they made their way to the top. But it's amazing, where he is right now. And he is making, the maximum that you can earn is $35,000 a week. $35,000 only. Only $35,000. It's not a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'm not saying that everybody will be here earning $35,000, but people have done it. People have done it in Australia, guys. Not only Fali Baba earned $35,000 last week and the previous weeks. Last week, he kept it in the family. His brother also maxed out at earned $35,000. That's very reasonable, very cheap. It's not a word. Right? USD, yes, not Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay. Okay, so this is the roadmap. Do you want to see the roadmap? Yes. For what we have done, where we are, where we're going to go. So in the pre-launch in 2021, it was an alpha test of the company, expansion to 5 different continents, and we managed to have 20,000 members in the beginning of the company. Okay? By the launch, when we launched the company in March, how many people were in Dubai in March? 1, 2, okay. There were more people, they're not here. Okay, about 2 people. Oh, 3, 4, okay, about 3, 4 people were in the March event. They witnessed what we have done. 200 people, and then another 200 people, so about 600, 700 people all together during the launch event in March. March was how many months ago? You're maths. About 7, 8 months ago, right? We're in November, that was March, okay? 7, 8 months ago, we had 40,000 members. Today we have 300,000 members. How many times growth? Think about it. About 10 times growth. Look, from January, more than 10x. This is what's happening. Right, 2022, new headquarters we opened in Dubai, of course. We launched a company. We're doing a very first diamond retreat in Maldives this month, 24th to the 28th. And Australia is one of the countries that they are sending more diamonds to us. Because their population is 25 million only. Some countries have big population, but they have very few diamonds or no diamonds yet. So that opportunity is big. India is one of the biggest countries, right? From India we have no diamonds. 0 diamonds. Look at the opportunity, guys. From China, no diamonds, nothing. Look at the opportunity. Big, it's massive. Okay? Now, 300,000 members, okay, sales, expansion of leadership teams and everything. This is this year. It's not very interesting. This year is ending. Let's go to 2023, guys. 2023, we want to do the first international event in the month of March, exactly the same time when we launch this company. This is going to be historical for us to do an international event. How many of you would like to come to an international convention? Yes. Almost. That's a lot of hands. Thank you very much. Even for the people that they're here for the first time. But let me tell you something, guys. If you want to build your business, if you want to see the big vision, you must be in the international convention. I built my business from convention to convention, event to event. Every international event that I saw somewhere, I just didn't care. I found a way. Whether you walk, you run, you book flights, you swim, just make it to that event. Make it to that event and see something amazing. So we will have about 10,000 to 15,000 people with us. Some of the great speakers of the world will be present in the room, okay? So everybody needs to be in Dubai with us. Coca-Cola Arena. I'll come back, okay? So expansion of e-mastery, of course. The metaverse integration. We are going to be integrating metaverse into our system. We have already heavily invested into metaverse. How many people know metaverse? Not many, huh? Metaverse is the future, guys. This is the digital world. These things are happening. So we take part in exciting projects. Metaverse is one of them. People tell us, oh, you sell these products to us, we buy these products from you. Do you really do something with the money? No, I tell them, no, I don't do nothing with the money, you know. I just keep them there so they lose value. No, I don't do nothing, so I just go and give it out, you know, to people that I don't deserve. But that's not correct, guys, come on. If you have an opportunity, it's building a repetition for you. You are who you are. You are doing great things. You have all the opportunities to make money work for you. Then it would be so stupid not to use it, not to utilize it. Okay? This is how it is right now. Now, we are also introducing the Cromwell Club next year. So those people who want to become a member of the Cromwell Club, you will see, these announcements will come. The Cromwell Club is a system, it's got nothing to do with network marketing, by the way. It's just you and us. where the company takes part in big projects and profitable projects, we also allow our members to come and have a look at the opportunities which is approved by professionals, okay, that they make sense. And if you like, you can also take part in those investments and opportunities, and you can also make money first. This is going to be something amazing. It's going to be a 3-comma club. We will have billionaires here. Multi-millionaire Jeremy Harper, whose book got the 2nd position in the Wall Street Journal, is with us in this, from UK. The #1 position went to Barack Obama. The 2nd position went to Jeremy Harper, owner of Harvard Club. Okay? We work with these kind of people. We work with people that they own football clubs. In fact, today I will show you a few more things. 2024, we think we're going to reach 1 million members and it's going to be $1 billion business. But, according to my calculation, this can even be there next year. Yeah, we're ready for that. You understand? So people are joining. People are joining every day this concept for different reasons. Whether it's for education, whether it's for your rewards or rewards, whether it's for your community work and bonuses and becoming an entrepreneur. But we have something special for every person. Okay? Now some people understand, some people don't understand. Okay? I want you guys to understand that it's not only me, it's not only my business partner running this concept or Mr. Howard Friend, CEO of the company. We have a huge group of professionals and talents that they come on board, that we are running this business together. And that is, you can see some of the corporate members here. I'm going to be introducing one by one, each and every one of them. So Howard Friend is leading the team. I am there with Masood Awafi, of course. We are pushing the concept all the way to the top because it feels so good when you're helping people and people are earning a living out of this. Today we are here in Validus, yeah? Somewhere in some part of the world, people are buying food for their family because of the annual Validus. It's amazing. This equality, why not? It's good. You can have a job, this on the side. Now here, in the middle, we've got Haris Al-Qasimi, our strategic partner of the Middle East. He's based in Dubai, where the office is, okay, an amazing gentleman with 7 established companies. 7 established companies. Extremely successful. He does come to Australia quite a lot. This is Mr. Amado Ramirez. He is the Vice President of Latin America. Now, because we're growing so fast, we appointed each person for each market, okay, to make our life easier. So that the members get the right level of support. Now, this is Hisham. Hisham, we know each other from the industry for about 10 years. What brought him to this concept is the question. Amazing gentleman. He's building, he's doing crazy things in the European market right now. He's the Vice President of Europe. So this is Hisham Maris. This gentleman on the right is Danny Balagun. He's one of the new additions to the team. He is the Vice President of Africa, because now we decided to go to Africa market. So he's originally from Nigeria, but we lived in the Netherlands. Again, we know each other for about 10 years. Relationship, guys, relationship. We never had a chance to work with each other. Relationship. 10 years background. And he still trusts us. We trust him. Amazing, right? So it's important, guys. If you don't do business with someone today, it's okay. You never know what you're going to do with them tomorrow. Okay? So it's important. This is Hans Sarsen. He's mentor of mentors. He's mentored so many people in this industry. Again, I know him for about 10 years from this industry. He was in my previous company for about 15, 16 years of his life. He's a coach, personal development coach, and helping a lot of people. He is the VP of Global Leadership. He will be helping us. Next time you will see him in Australia. He'll be coming, training you guys, and teaching you guys. I'm just showing to you guys that these guys are not ordinary people. These are millionaires. These guys made millions from this industry. Not from Validus. Either before or out of Validus, they're millionaires, okay? Out of Validus. Everybody is committed to deliver. Now this team doesn't conclude here. We've got new addition. We recently appointed a strategic advisor for our ASEAN market, for countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, Cambodia, because we now want to launch into Asian market, penetrate the Asian market. So the ASEAN countries, those who are from from Malaysia, Singapore and Malaysia, we have some leaders. Now you have somebody who's called, it's a KCC. The KCC has got over 30 years of experience. Who has read the book? Or who knows Robert Kiyosaki? Do you know Robert Kiyosaki? Yes. Do you know a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Yes. It's one of the most famous books that people need to learn and read about this. If you haven't, please read it, okay? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. KCC's name is mentioned in that book. That guy is appointed our strategic advisor for ASEAN market. Why? Not somebody just like, who that people don't know. Somebody with experience, okay? That's important. Now, on top of that, we also appointed more people, of course. This lady here. She is recently, just at the Sydney event, guys. She is appointed, she is Aussie, yes? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie? Aussie? Aussie, 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 Aussie? So, guys, Australia, New Zealand, and all the beautiful islands, which is called Oceania. Now you guys have got a VP of Oceania, VP of sales, whatever you call it. Now the good news is, what's the good news? If you go back in the slide, people were thinking like, what a company, male dominant. Every single leader in this company is a male, even Fali Baba. There is no black diamond who's a lady. Not yet. I like that. We have about maybe 2-3 blue diamonds which are ladies now. Federica from Germany, Hind from Morocco. These are blue diamonds. I don't know, like maybe one or two more. You're coming from here. Yeah, but we need more ladies to step up. So we got an amazing contact with Tracy Burgess from Sydney. This lady is an entrepreneur, multi-millionaire. Okay, she owns her own TV talk show. She owns her own real estate business. She owns gyms. She owns quite a bit of things. And she is a proud partner of Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone, how many people know him? Have you seen him on social media? Yeah? His worth is over $6 billion. That's Grant Cardone. So Tracy has been working under Grant Cardone as her mentor, basically. So she will be doing quite a lot of it. She's a certified 10x coach, mentor, and speaker, CEO of Wake Up Down Under. When I came to Australia, I didn't know this. That you guys are down under. So I said we're up above in the UK. Down under. That's amazing. Every day we learn, okay? And she actually said that her company is called Wake Up Down Under. So it means wake up, get up. She's motivating a lot of people. It's fantastic, we like that. Co-founder of Sky Gym Global, real estate investor, so many things. She will be in Melbourne with you guys soon. She will be training you guys. If you need help, support, please get in touch with her. She is a representative of the company. We're so proud to have professionals joining forces with us to do great things. Okay? Now, this is the flyer of congratulations for all our members that we reached over 300,000 members successfully. Like Tracy, we are going to go with 10x strategy about this. We need 3 million people, guys. 300,000 people don't enough. I believe one day we'll have 200-300 million people in Validus. Okay, you will see. Slowly but surely. Okay, we have a brilliant product to sell. No one's investing. Now this is next level, guys. There was a video, but I don't have time to play it for you guys. But these are some of the famous footballers. Do you remember some of them? Yes. Roberto Carlos was one of my favorite. Yes. So Fabio, okay. These footballers, they are sponsored by Validus. They're going to be with us in the Formula One event in Dubai. So we're proud sponsors of Formula One. Speed of sound. I was supposed to be there, but I cannot because I have an event in New Zealand. So first time I'll be traveling to New Zealand tomorrow evening, okay, after the event. We have another event in Melbourne, guys. And if you guys still didn't understand what Validus is, you have one more chance. One chance about Validus. Because you need to take action now. You're in momentum. Don't go and waste this energy, guys. Tomorrow evening, yes, you're going to come to the next event. In Melbourne, they did the event. These people, the leaders, are so clever. They thought, I'm coming. They said, okay, not one chance. Let's bring people, put them in one room. If they understand, they understand. If they don't understand, while he's here, we put them in another room tomorrow. Then we do a crash course again. So we speak more tomorrow again. So please make sure that you are there and you invite some of your clever friends as well. Somebody that you really care about them, that you show an opportunity to them, you introduce them to an opportunity so they can make it happen too. This is a diamond retreat. How many people are coming to diamond retreat? You're coming? You're coming? You're coming? You're coming? Excellent. Wow, that's good. How many people in total coming from Australia? About 10. 8 to 10 people coming from Australia with us to Maldives. That's excellent. Well done. This is the Validus International Event Program, 15th and 16th of March 2023, on the first year anniversary of our business in that beautiful arena called Coca-Cola Arena. Okay? And with that, I'll come to this slide, which is very important for you guys. Timing is everything. Making the right decision at the right time is very important. I can give you the best vehicle. I can give you the license. I can give you the best roads to drive from here to Sydney. I can give you even a satellite navigation so you don't get lost. You can also keep some, not guns, but some knife or something with you just in case some kangaroos attack you on the way. But if you're not a driver, if you don't have the driving skills, do you think you can drive that car to Sydney? No. But you can learn how to drive. There are enough instructors here to teach you. You're safe. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not be one of those people that after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you see other people doing something great, and now you know Validus. Until now you didn't know Validus. Doesn't matter until now that you didn't do it, because you didn't know Validus. Today you know Validus. 6 months down the line, if this opportunity is growing, 6 years down the line, 10 years down the line, if this becomes the Netflix of the industry, if this Validus becomes the Google of the industry, the Tesla of network marketing, then you will be regretting, oh, I missed big time, because you say $50. Don't be one of those people. Okay? Please, allow yourself, allow your loved ones to look at something good, because this is timing of you. This is your time. Okay? And the last slide is just to thank every single person, but there's a quote there. And the future will be better than the past. That's a word that I will never forget. That's one of the verses I will never forget. The future will be better than the past. That inspires me every day. That I have a purpose to live in this world. I came here with responsibility. I don't care what Tom, Dick, and Harry thinks of me. They like me, they don't like me, they like me, they don't like me. It doesn't matter. They don't pay my bills. They don't know what my vision is. They don't know what's in my heart and what's in my mind. Okay? So, be a leader. Be a leader. And a leader is a person who's got the capacity to change a vision into reality. Do not be a dreamer. Don't be the person that you're dreaming every night. I'm dreaming, wow, sweet dreams. I wake up, oh, I was there, like, in a beautiful place, such a good dream. When are you going to change your dreams into reality? When? Now. Now. We are now people. No procrastination. No tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. We don't know. There's no guarantee about tomorrow. But we need to take action today. We have unfinished work, guys. We need to fulfill our desires. Commitment, focus, and desire. 3 things to do. And I give you guys the last tip of the day. Do you want to be successful inside Validus? I give you the formula. Yeah, number 1. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Okay, generally you can apply it to your life anywhere, but especially this is designed for Validus. 3 things only you can do. Number 1, you need to remain focused, extremely focused on what you want to achieve, your goal, your why. Can you do that?
Yes.
Focus on your goal. Write it down that in the next 5 years, I am going to be in a different position financially. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to be smiling every day and spread happiness. I'm going to be a more positive person. I will not be backbiting. I will stop any bad action. If I can support someone, I support. But if I cannot support, I don't damage. Please. Yes or yes?
Yes.
It's my commitment at least. And I believe all of you have this kind of commitment. Focus. 2, learn, act, duplicate the system of values. Very simple. Keep things super simple. We tell, our members, kiss this business. Keep it super simple. Not kiss that you're thinking. But you can if you like it. Valid opportunity. Yeah, keep it. Oh, come on. Keep it super simple. That's what I mean. Okay. Keep it super simple. Now, can we do that?
Yes.
Can we follow the system?
Yes.
If you learn the system, other people have got results, you will also get results. When I ask my leaders, 100% of people with an active package are getting their rewards. This is unheard of. Everyone's getting something. If we don't deliver, it's not delivered to no one. If it is delivered, it's delivered to 100% of people. So you're not the only one. This risk is calculated risk. I'm not asking you to jump from a 10-story building, but to take a lift. I'm showing you that, look, you've been walking down the stairs, it takes you 20 minutes to walk downstairs. But I'm showing you there's a lift now. You're thinking, if I go in this lift, first time you're trying, there's a risk, right? You can get stuck inside the lift. You can even fall down and damage something. Possible. But other people are already in this vehicle. You're already on our way to the top. Be part of a movement. Be part of a revolutionary concept, which is changing people's lives. We're not selling you empty dreams. I'm not telling you guys you wait and then 3 years later, something will be launched somewhere and you get paid. No. The following week, you see the result in the back office. Okay? And the third thing is very, very, very difficult to do. First thing is focus. Second thing is system. System is something the company built for you. Focus is something I need from you. And you just make this commitment with yourself. How many times? 1 time. And then you keep it up. The third thing is very, very difficult. Who's up for the third one to become successful in life? The third one, you up? Yeah. Great. Consistency. You need to remain consistent in your action. If not, it's like medication, Sorry, every example that I give, it goes back to medicine. If you're on antibiotics, yes? Take antibiotics 1 day, 2 days, about 3rd day, 4th day. Why do you take it for 1 week? So it's just kicking off, you see results. You cannot do like this. You take antibiotics today, and then 2 days you don't take. On the 4th day, then you start taking again. So, it doesn't give you the result. Because first you build it to the way to the top, to a level, and then it becomes consistent. Okay? Then even if you miss 1 day, 2 days, it's okay, no problem. But in the beginning, it's the most important time for all of you. So we just want to make sure that you need to be able to focus, follow the system, and keep it consistent. Can we do that? Yes. You can do that? Let's do it. Otherwise, if you want to check out with me, my social media pages are there. My website is also there. So if you want to know what I've been doing, what I'm up to, and all the other founders and everything, you're welcome to also join us on teamvalidus.com. Okay? And I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Yes. How will you send the address to them? Everyone knows. Everyone knows. How many people are coming to tomorrow's event? The rest of you really hate us. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, please get connected to the person who invited you. Try and learn, give yourself a chance and opportunity to know more about Validus. When you are 100% sure and you're confident, then you're welcome to join us. Okay, thank you very much. Shafi has got something to say. Thank you so much. Guys, let's take a group photo.
Guys, you're coming in and
The energy in Melbourne is to the top.